Y'all, somebody hurt my baby. And as a mother, when somebody makes a decision to inflict harm upon your child, when they have the ability to not inflict harm upon your child, woo, you don't know motherhood until your child looks at you and says, I thought they liked me. I trusted them. Heartbroken, tears streaming down his face, baby. Woo! I tell you, everything in my spirit wanted to just it's like a death. And I know that sounds crazy, but that was what it felt like for me, because like a death, it was completely outside of my control. There was nothing I could do to shield him from the hurt he was experiencing, and I just had to be witness to it. And baby, I just telling it to you now, I feel like I need a sedative, okay? This happened a couple of days ago, but it just so happened that I was on the phone with my sister, and I didn't realize that my son was within earshot. And so I'm on the phone with my sister and I'm letting it all hang out. I ain't holding nothing back. I'm crying, I'm talking, I'm feeling all kinds of stuff, okay? And then he comes in, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh shit, you were here. And then I was like, you know what, I'll fuck it. Like, your mom feels things, right? Like, I have feelings too. You hurt, I hurt, or whatever. But then I noticed something changing in him. I felt like he was mirroring my own behaviors. He felt like to be in solidarity with me, he had to sort of fully go into a place of sadness, because he felt like even though he was sad, but he felt like he couldn't really maybe even be happy for a few moments in my presence because I was so visibly upset, and almost like he wanted to be loyal to me by still being mad and upset, even if he maybe didn't feel that way in that particular second. Does that make sense? By the way, baby, if you're not up on Dollar Tree lashes, I need you to get some Dollar Tree lashes. It was then that I realized I had to be a mom, right? Like a mom. And that meant putting aside whatever I felt to allow him to feel what he feels without any additional weight from me, and to also show him what it means to be resilient. Because so many people criticize the kinds of parenting that we do, where we are breaking generational patterns of harm and we are so intentional with our parenting. And they often say, well, the world isn't pretty. You got to teach your kids that life isn't always fair and that people aren't always going to be kind to them and treat them well. And none of that needs to be imposed by me at home. The world's going to happen. I parent my child consciously, gently, intentionally, and yet and still the world is going to be what the world's going to be. And he didn't need no assistance from me to recognize and learn, because this circumstance, things happen outside of our control all the time. You know, they don't just wait for when our children to reach 18 or 20 for things to start happening, to start testing their resilience. It's going to happen. We're living through that right now. I feel like you reach a whole new level of motherhood when you got to really be strong for your babies and show them, honey, life happens, right? But we're gonna be okay, and that's it. But we're not gonna let it go on for days and days and days without getting up and getting it together and throwing on a little bit of makeup, a whole lot of red lipstick. I just put on like 4 different lipsticks right now. No matter how much you want to shield your children from the unfair things that happen in life, we can't always do that, okay? By the way, if y'all are shopping, I need y'all to be shopping for me. I need y'all to be buying some of this jewelry. We're having Cyber Weekend sales. These earrings I'm throwing on, these are on sale, super cute. Everything is on sale, honey. Yesterday was 40% off. Today is another sale. We're having sales all up and down Cyber Weekend, honey. So please stay in tune. Hit the link in my bio, support all of that, and we're gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna come through this time in our lives, and we're gonna be better for it. Okay, go ahead and stop my sale, honey. Solidarity to all the mothers out there, because baby, this work ain't for the weak.